Worries. As soon as this train leaves the platform, next train is just 10 minutes behind.
And now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Let's begin our journey with a little history of this special place in Oahu called Oahu. Before the Hawaiian Islands were united by King Henry I, Oahu was where Oahu chiefs and their armies lived, trained, and fought for control of the island. Oahu was also the birthplace of royal family members. Roughly translated, the name Oahu means place of rumbling. It was believed the rumbling sound of thunderstorms common in this area were the voices of the ancestral gods welcoming an offspring of divine wrath. Today, Oahu is home to people of all backgrounds. If you can spare some time, visit one of the many shops and restaurants in Oahu town and experience the hometown pride and aloha spirit displayed by its residents. Off to our left are pineapple fields in various stages, ranging from land preparation to harvest. Here, pineapple is planted year-round. However, depending on the time of year, the fields you see may be fallow or unmarked planting fields. To prepare the field for planting, the ground is awful and mixed with mud, resulting in a fine, nutrient-rich soil. Next, strips heavy plastic mulch are laid in the field. Plastic mulch helps to confine the humidity, retain moisture, control weeds and pests, and heat the soil to stimulate root growth. After the field is prepared, the planting process continues. The green leaf at the top of the pineapple called the crown. Further plantings is prepared. Each crown is planted by hand. Planters use a sharp design knife to cut a hole in the plastic mulch. They then place the bottom of the crown directly into the hole. A skilled planter can plant roughly 10,000 pineapples a day, or nearly half of them. To irrigate the fields, a tube is placed between the rows of pineapple. When water is needed, it is drilled in the tubes directly onto the roots. Harvesting, like planting, is also done by hand. The first crop, called the plant crop, takes 18 months from planting to harvest. The second crop, called the return crop, takes another 12 months, resulting in a 2.5-year cycle. After the last crop is harvested, the field is knocked down and the pineapple plants piled up. The land then lays fallow for almost a year before the new cycle begins. To harvest the pineapple, a group of workers will walk through the rows of pineapple, twisting off the fruit and placing it on a fruit conveyor, which gently moves the fruit to a bin on the wheel truck. Even varieties and selected the smooth cayenne variety for its cylindrical form and uniform texture. Most of the pineapple in Hawaii is grown at elevations below 3,000 feet. Good fruit quality is attributed to areas having a combination of relatively cool night temperatures, a high percentage of sunny days, and day temperatures ranging from 70 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit, which makes Oahu perfect for growing pineapple. Now, some of you may be wondering why the soil is reddish in color. Well, it's because the decomposed volcanic ash in the soil results in high amounts of oxidized iron, which in turn causes the reddish tint. The high iron content in the soil is good for growing pineapple. So how do you know when a pineapple is ready to be picked? Generally, you want to select the pineapple that is plump and fresh looking. In other words, the leaves in the crown should be fresh and green, and the body of the pineapple firm. Keep in mind, a large pineapple doesn't necessarily mean the fruit will be better tasting or any riper than a smaller pineapple. Also, the color of the shell is not necessarily a sign of maturity or ripeness. A pineapple can be ripe when the shell is practically all green. Once the pineapple is picked, it will not ripen any further or get any sweeter. So the sooner they're eaten, the better. If you don't plan to use a fresh pineapple right away, store it in your refrigerator, it'll keep longer. And if you're interested in learning the proper way to cut and core a pineapple, check out our free pineapple cutting demonstration in the Dole Plantation store. The demonstration will also show you how to grow your own pineapple at home, and you'll even get to sample some fresh cut pineapple. Here's some trivia for you. Did you know that pineapple is an excellent way to cap off a heavy meal? That's because fresh pineapples contain the enzyme bromelain, which is a natural digestive agent that breaks down protein. And for the aspiring chefs, here's a cooking tip. Use fresh pineapple in a meat marinade to add flavor and to help tenderize the meat. Besides being a tasty fruit, the pineapple is also regarded as a symbol of hospitality. Long ago, when the European colonists first traveled to North America, they brought pineapples with them, which they would place out on their porch, door, or entrance to their home. This was a symbol to their neighbors that their voyage is over, our door is open, food and drink for everyone. This tradition continued throughout the years, and to this day, the pineapple is seen as a symbol of hospitality, proudly displayed in residences and business establishments throughout the world. Chocolate lovers, this crop on our left is for you. This is a field of cacao trees. The fruit of the cacao tree is a football-shaped pod that comes in various colors. The pod ranges in size from 8 to 14 inches long and goes directly from the tree's main branches and trunk. Chocolate is made from the beans that are inside the pods. If the pods aren't visible, look for the trees with long green leaves. Those are the cacao trees. A variety of other trees border the cacao field, which help to shield the cacao trees from excessive wind and sun. Cacao trees flourish in humid tropical regions in a narrow band 10 degrees above the equator. The Hawaiian Islands have 10 degrees north are one of the few exceptions to unique microclimates that promote the exceptionally unique complex flavors of the chocolate. Hawaii's chocolate industry is relatively new, but it's quickly establishing itself as a source for some of the best and rarest chocolates in the world. A few miles north of Dole Plantation is the Waialua Estate Cacao Farm, run by Dole Food Company. The rich volcanic soil and excellent growing conditions in this area, combined with high-quality chocolate-making practices, have allowed Waialua Estate to become the undisputed leader and producer of the best chocolate in Hawaii. If you haven't done so already, we encourage you to visit the Waialua Estate chocolate display area inside the Dole Plantation store. In addition to showcasing a delicious assortment of world-class chocolates, we also conduct a free demonstration on how chocolate is produced from bean to bar. If you haven't noticed, there's a large reservoir out here. It's called the Tanana Reservoir and was constructed in the early 1900s. The reservoir holds roughly 155 million gallons of water and is used to irrigate the pineapple fields and other agricultural crops in this area. Okay, let's take a short break and enjoy some music performed by local recording artist Manoa DNA. Their CD titled Pineapple Express is only available here at Dole Plantation, and you can pick up a copy for just $5 by showing your train stub. Here's Manoa DNA.
I know of a place not so far away, where the mountains and the ocean play together as the palm trees sway. The islands have a special place in your heart. Oh, my, everybody come and join us in their own part. Celebrate your life, make the place so nice. Dance the hula to your favorite melody. Only in the right time, to serve the castle of the sun.
That was Manoa DNA with their hit song, Only in Hawaii. Well, our story of the pineapple just wouldn't be complete without mentioning the most influential person in Hawaii's pineapple industry, James Drummond Dole. James Dole arrived in Hawaii in 1899, and the following year he bought a 61-acre tract of land right near Oahu, where he established his first pineapple plantation. Early on, James Dole knew there would be a huge market for pineapple outside of Hawaii. However, the only way to reach this market was to pack and sell the pineapple in cases. As a result, in 1901, James Dole opened a pineapple cannery here in Oahu, which marked the start of the Hawaiian Pineapple Company. Several years later, in 1907, the cannery was relocated to Honolulu, closer to the labor pool, shipping over tens of lives. At one time, the world's largest cannery remained in operation until 1991. As the demand for pineapple grew, so did the need for more land. So, in 1922, James Dole bought the island of Lanai and converted it from a cactus-covered island with 150 people into the largest pineapple plantation in the world. For nearly 70 years, Lanai operated as a pineapple plantation, and in its heyday supplied nearly 75% of the world's pineapple. By the 1930s, Hawaii was known as the pineapple capital of the world, and James Dole, the pineapple king. The Hawaiian Pineapple Company he founded is now processing over 200,000 tons of pineapple a year, helping to make pineapple Hawaii's second largest industry, responsible for 90% of all the candy pineapple produced in the world. James Drummond Dole passed away in 1958 at the age of 80. The Hawaiian Pineapple Company he founded is now known the world over as Dole Food Company, and the Dole brand is one of the most recognized brands in the papayas, and flowers. Hawaii also produces some of the best coffee, which has been growing in the island since the 1800s. Coffee plants generally take 7 years to reach full production. Hawaiian coffees are world-famous Arabica varietals such as Typica, Katua, Katura, and Mocha. The Typica variety was first introduced to cattle farmers from Guatemala and is now grown on Oahu's North Shore as Waialua Estate Coffee, which is owned and operated by Dole Food Company. In the spring, following heavy rains, coffee plants produce small, fragrant white flowers which last only a few days. The fruits grow for 6 months and slowly change from green to yellow to glossy deep red, at which point the cherries, as they are called, are ready for picking. Harvested cherries must first be wet milled to remove the skin and dried as green bean coffee. Next, the green beans are dry milled to remove hulls or parchment. They are then classified and bagged for roasting. Try a cup of fresh brewed Waialua Estate coffee inside the Dole Plantation store and taste the difference. Then, take home a bag or two. Aloha! Don't forget to check out our exclusive album and gift center. For only $5, it features the original songs from this train ride, as well as the official theme song for the Pineapple Express, which is coming up right now.
Satisfy your deepest curiosities. Take my advice, right out of twice. View the island where it's paradise. Take a ride, just like the mountainside. See the island from mountain to the sky. Be our guest and take a breath in the air so fresh. Step out on the Pineapple Express. Ride on the Pineapple Express. Come move fast, better be fast. Feel the locomotive on the smooth train tracks. Smell that so good, the senses just can't ignore. Bananas, mangoes, pineapples galore. Take a ride, feel some light on the mountainside. See the island's beauty from mountain to the sky. Be our guest, take a breath of the air so fresh. Step out on the Pineapple Express.